as of 10:20 p.m. That's my contacts list. So what we'll do first then is we'll have a look at the Ovi Store, which is Nokia's equivalent of the Apple App Store. Now this opens up. It's not as quick as it could be, but you know, it's not too slow. Still haven't loaded yet. Here we go. Now what I have noticed though is that everything seems to be free. Well, not everything, but the vast majority of things say, and I'll get closer to the camera so you can see it, free. Free, which is a welcome change from the App Store, where everything costs usually at least 59p. Now, there are free apps on the Apple App Store, but not as many as this by the looks of it. Now, I haven't really browsed this as much as I could have done, but we'll have a look. See all games, for example. And you've got all your games here again. Free. Everything seems to be free again. Get closer, see, free, which is nice because I don't like having to spend my money if I don't have to. So that's the App Store anyway. Now, I had a problem when I tried to download Angry Birds just to see how well it run. I did have a bit of a problem. It didn't download, then it did, and it didn't work, and I had to try it again. And I finally got it to work, and if I just open that up, I'll show you how it plays. I think it plays alright, it plays pretty nicely, pretty slick. So, there we go. Try again. Oh, it is loading. It is a little icon in the corner. This, I'm going to be careful because this video is getting a lot longer than I was hoping it would. So, okay, I really don't know what's happening now. Oh, we're loading. We're loading. Here we go. Let's have a look. Don't know if you can hear that. That's the music. Angry Birds Rio. Press play. Let's have a go. Level 1. Level 1. Try again. Try again. Level 1. Okay, it will work, I'm sure. There we go. Now. Oh, right. There we go. Loading. Right now, so what we want to see is really how smooth this game runs on the Nokia phone. Well, yes, as you can see, moving back and forward there, it runs quite smoothly. I can zoom in and out, can't I? Yep, there's zooming out, zooming in, which is a multi-touch as well, so it has multi-touch, and that's quite nice. Let's go, let's have a zoom in, let's have a, oh! Have I done it? Ooh, I think I did that on my first try. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm a fan of Angry Birds, so that'll explain why I'm so awesome at it. Oh, I only got 2 stars though. Never mind. Bit of a face palm there, but I'll turn this off anyway. That's that. Have a look at a couple of other things quickly because I can see how long this video is getting, and we're on 15 minutes at the moment. So we'll try internet. Now, I'm not much for this display that's used by Nokia here. I like to click internet and have the internet open. And I'm not sure whether this is something I can change, and maybe I can, but to open it to this menu every time is a little bit of a bind. And then I think options go to allows me to put a web page in, but it just seems so cumbersome when usually you can just on an iPhone you can just click on the internet icon and the internet opens, and this doesn't seem to be as easy. But we'll try something something that'll show how quick the internet loads on this phone, because I've got fairly fast Wi-Fi. So we'll try YouTube. I quite like the keypad. It's got some haptic feedback, is it? When you tap on the keyboard, which is quite good. YouTube. Oops. YouTube.com. Enter. I think we're loading. I'll turn to the side. There we go. Oh no, I've got to click go to. There we go. Now we're loading. Alright, I'm going to open the desktop site just so we can really see how quick it loads. We're now loading desktop. Not quite sure why it loads partially zoomed in. That might be something to do with me, I don't know. In fact, looks like we're not allowed to view the page. Completely zoomed out. Now you can see it's loaded, I think, now, so it's done that pretty quickly, but the overall quality of the screen isn't brilliant. I mean, you can't read the text when we're zoomed out this far, which probably isn't that bad, but I'm used to being able to read the text from this distance on the iPhone, so I'm probably spoilt, really, but it's a shame. But it loaded pretty quick, I can't complain about that. So, you know, that's alright. I'm not sure whether this has flash either, actually, but I imagine it does, because most phones, other than the iPhone, because of picky Steve Jobs, actually runs flash now. But I'm not going to try that here because it seems like this review is getting ridiculously long. So I'm going to close the internet down, and I'm just going to think whether or not there's anything else that I need to really mention. I mean, oh, of course, I nearly forgot the most important thing. The camera. Now the camera is very nice. Look at all the things I've recorded so far. Here is a picture of my dog. Now this was taken in quite low light, and I'm quite zoomed in on this. I've zoomed in quite a bit on this picture, but it's not great, I must admit. It probably equals the quality of the iPhone camera in similar conditions. Again, there's my dog again. He's little Jack Russell called Jack. You know, it's not brilliant. Now here's a video I recorded on a very sunny day, so we've got quite good lighting conditions, and I'll show you how it goes. Now I think the biggest letdown again here is the screen, because whilst it shoots really nice video, the screen can't display really nice video because it's not that high quality. So that's a shame. But I think it's it's pretty sharp, as you can tell. I mean, there's slight colour problems on my camera, but actually it's a lot better. The colours are a lot more accurate. There's not that blue hue that you can see at the moment. But one thing I did notice, which I'm showing you at the moment on the video, is that there doesn't appear to be any kind of touch focus, which is a shame, really, because touch focus is one of my most favourite things, one of my most cherished functions on my iPhone, because it produces some really nice pictures, but I just couldn't get it to work on this at all. Maybe there's a way, I don't know. I couldn't say for sure, but I thought it was a shame anyway. But that's my back garden anyway, and that's the video, and I think that's so it's got a nice camera, but I don't think I would jump ship yet from my iPhone. I think it's nice. Now, talking price, I've had a look on eBay, and you could probably pick one of these up for around £200 to £280, so considerably cheaper than the iPhone, cheaper than the iPhone 3GS, and there's no doubt that the camera on this is better than the 3GS. This is definitely better and still cheaper than the 3GS. So if you were trying to decide between one of these and the iPhone 3GS, I would definitely recommend this. And of course, it's a lot cheaper than the iPhone 4. So it depends. I think if you're on a low budget, then this probably is the way to go. But if money isn't really a consideration for you, then this probably isn't ideal. I mean, Nokia has got better phones on offer anyway than the N8. This really is a more low budget phone. Also, I've seen it on Amazon, slightly cheaper, for brand new £250 and used at £189, which is pretty good because that's cheaper than anything I saw on eBay. But how long them offers are going to last, I really don't know. But not a bad price. So and also it's got a front-facing camera, so you can face chat. Although I'm not quite sure how all that works. There's a lot of features here that I haven't covered, but limited time. See, the screen's just lit up again. I don't know if you can notice that, and I don't quite understand why, or how to control that function. But I'm sure there's a way. So yeah, what's my conclusion? It's a nice phone, definitely. There's no doubting that. But if you're someone that's used to an iPhone 4 or even a 3GS, you're probably not going to be impressed a great deal by this phone. So, whereas if you're somebody that's moving from a low-end phone, maybe a non-touchscreen phone, and you're looking at a new model and you don't want to spend too much money, And this could be perfect because it has got a nice screen. You can watch some nice videos on it. It's got a fantastic camera, and it's not very expensive. So, well, in smartphone terms, it's not very expensive. It's expensive compared to an Apple or something, but or a banana. But yeah, so I would recommend it to them kind of people who are looking to move into the smartphone market, but are not looking to spend a great deal of money. That is my conclusion. So thank you very much to @One World Nokia, who sent me this little device to test out. I've been very impressed by it. I don't think I'll be buying one anytime soon, but I certainly think those that are looking at it and are considering buying it should consider it, because it is a decent phone. Thank you very much.